Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is 10 PM on Saturday the 4th of April and we're just getting a few things together for a crazy last minute challenge that we've come up with. It's going to take place early tomorrow morning and we're calling it the Lockdown Marathon Challenge. But for now, I've got to charge some batteries, get my drinks and nutrition ready, then we're off to bed for a super early start in the morning. But we'll see you in the morning and we'll tell you a little bit more about it then. Morning guys, I'm whispering because it is 10 to 4 on Sunday the 5th of April. I managed to get about 3.5, 4 hours sleep. I never sleep well before a big race or a big challenge. We should have been up in Manchester today running Manchester Marathon. Unfortunately, because of isolation, we are in Cornwall, but we're still going to be running a marathon today. We're going to do it in a way that's safe for everybody. This is why we're up so early. So let's head out to the starting location of the marathon and let's show you how and where we're going to be running this marathon. So we are making our way to the start line. It's literally just across the street from my house. We just had half a banana. I'm just about to have a fuel breakfast milk drink. I always tend to have a sort of liquid breakfast before any big race or a big marathon. We've actually hooked up with Fuel 10K on this video. We've got some amazing prizes to give away, so stay tuned to the end to find out how to win them. But let's get to this start line and let's show you how this lockdown marathon is going to go down. Yep, so we come down to King George Memorial Walk. We've got about 10 minutes before the start of the lockdown marathon. I'm going to go for a quick warm up and a quick stretch and I'll tell you more about what we're doing. King George's Walk is the perfect location for the lockdown marathon. It's literally half a mile up and half a mile back down, so we've got a 1 mile loop. We're obviously going to be running that loop 26.2 times. Coming out this morning, super quiet, haven't seen a soul and I probably won't see anyone for the duration of this marathon, but we have got a bit of a strong headwind, so we're going to have a nice tailwind one way, quite a strong headwind the other way, so this is going to be a tough challenge. This won't be the first time I've run any distance on King George's Walk. Down in Cornwall there's this awesome event called the Madness of King George where you've got 12 hours, 24 hours or 36 hours running on this 1 mile loop. A couple of years ago when the event first started I did the 12-hour event and I did just shy of 74 miles, so 26.2 should be a walk in the park. It is 4:30 in the morning. There is definitely a strong headwind. This is going to be a big challenge. I don't know what time I'm going to run. We're going to push hard. We're going to give it all we've got and see what happens. A little bit undertrained, no real distance in my legs, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good test, that's for sure. That's it. That's the warm up and the stretching done. We've got our water and our gels on board in our running belt. We've got our start line. So we've got 2 cones. This is going to be the start line of the lockdown marathon. It's going to get the watch synced up, and they're going to be heading out for 26.2 glorious miles along King George's Walk. Let's get to the start line and let's get this lockdown marathon underway. We are starting the lockdown marathon in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Just had our first gel. We're just coming up to 4 miles. Currently we are on sub 3 hour pace, but not sure how long we can hold on to that, but we're going to hold on to it as long as we can. First 4 miles done. We'll see you at 8 miles. So we just had our second gel. We're 8 miles in. I'm managing to hold on to sub 3 hour pace, but it's definitely going to be a tough challenge. Without that big race day adrenaline rush, and obviously without the support of hundreds of thousands of people cheering you on, it's going to be tough to hold this pace. But on the plus side, if the cloud stays away, it looks like we might get an amazing sunrise. So fingers crossed for that one. We'll check back in at half marathon. So we are just through half marathon. We are still on sub 3 hour pace, just about. Not sure we're going to be able to hold that for the second half, but always knew it was going to be tough. And you know, again, this really is a lesson in concentration and focus. Without them big crowds to cheer you on, you're out here on your own. It was always going to be a tough challenge. We're going to dig deep, and we're going to push on. We see you at 16 miles. Gone through 17 miles in an hour and 54. We got an amazing sunrise in the background. Legs are starting to hurt, feel heavy. Just had another gel. Hopefully that'll kick in. We're going to dig deep, keep pushing, and we'll see what we can get done. I know one thing's for sure, that last 10k is going to be proper tough, but we'll check back in at 20. So we just got through 20.2 miles, so that is just 10k to go. We are fluctuating between sub 3 and just over 3 pace. Went through 22 hours 15, so it's going to be tight. I don't know whether I can run a 45 minute 10k at the moment, but going to try our best to see how we get on. We are through 24.2 miles. Just 2 miles to go, and we got 16 minutes left. I think we're going to do this. We're going to hang on. We're going to get this done. These last few miles so tough. Always tough in a marathon. This is where all them years and years tough, long training mileage kicks in. Let's get it done. We see at the finish. We are in the last half mile. We've got about 4 minutes to get it done. I think we're just going to sneak in under 3 hours. Super chuffed, man. Super chuffed. Didn't think it would be possible out here on my own, especially with a headwind. We're in the last 0.1 of a mile. We are pushing to that finish line. We're going to just scrape in. The legs are completely gone. But we're going to get it done. Come on! Oh, 2:59.30. Oh my life. So that is the lockdown marathon challenge complete. I am super chuffed to just dip in under 3 hours. I didn't think it was going to be possible at about half marathon. The legs were starting to struggle, but a few gels later I got a second wind, picked up a bit. Awesome experience, you know, to come out running with a head torch at night, all alone, to run a marathon and to dip under that time. Super chuffed, especially with the way the training's been going, the calf issues. It's been sporadic, so you know, over the moon with the performance. So we're going to head home after a bit of a stretch, and we are going to fill you in on the competition with Fuel 10K, let you know how to enter it and what you can win. So let's get back home and get our feet up. Wow, what a crazy, amazing, challenging morning that was, running the lockdown marathon. Quite surreal really, to be out there in the dark, running a marathon on a 1 mile loop. Pretty amazing, but it was a great success. In the back of my mind, I kind of always had trying to achieve a sub 3 hour time, but I really wasn't convinced that my body and my legs would allow me to do that. So dead chuffed just to sneak under that 3 hour time. Really happy with that. As soon as I found out that Manchester had been postponed because of the current climate, I kind of knew in the back of my mind that I wanted to run a marathon on that day. But obviously I didn't want to upset anyone, so we had to come up with a way that was safe and responsible, and I think we managed that in the end. I think it's really important in the current times, you know, as runners, we spend a lot of time training and preparing for races and events, and not having any events on. I think it's really important that we get out there and we set some goals. It doesn't have to be running a marathon. It can be 10K, 5K, half marathon, whatever distance, but you know, make a plan, get some goals. Without having races to train for, I've spoke to quite a few runners recently, and they're losing their running mojo. They're getting a bit downhearted because they've got nothing to focus on. Get some goals, guys. Get some goals to focus on to replace them races, and them races will be back very soon. So everything went really well apart from one thing. I definitely made a bit of a rookie schoolboy error today. I wore a pair of lucky, quite old and quite worn calf compression socks, which, you know, they felt good at the time, but 8 miles in, my right foot started to feel a little bit sore, and then about 12 miles, I got this really funny sensation of a sort of bursting, popping feeling, which wasn't that pleasant, and my foot was pretty sore for about 4 or 5 miles after that. Eventually my body kind of dealt with it and numbed it off, and it was great, but the outcome was this. This, it's hard to see on a red shoe, is blood. I must have developed a massive blood blister and at about 12 miles it clearly burst. I definitely should have never worn them old socks. I don't think I'd have had any, you know, this shoe has never given me blisters or any irritation, so it must have been the socks that caused it, and I should have definitely put some newer socks on. I've learned my lesson, that is not going to happen again. Earlier in the video I mentioned that we had hooked up with Fuel 10K in this video, and we've got a bit of a competition running today. So Fuel 10K make a massive range of really tasty breakfast goodies, ranging from granola to vegan friendly oat drinks. I've been using their milk breakfast drink for a few years now, before races and after races as a bit of a recovery. It's packed full of protein, but recently I came across their peanut butter pouches. These are super practical for training long runs or even on race day if you're running long ultras. I've been stashing a pouch in the front pocket of my running vest and just grabbing it out whenever I need any nutrition. Take it on board, top back on, stuff it back in until next time. So super practical, cuts down on rubbish, really simplifies sort of race day nutrition, and is packed full of calories. You get 1,500 calories in one pouch, so enough calories to fuel you over any distance. They come in lots of different flavors. You've got crunchy, smooth, a chocolate peanut butter, which is lovely, but my favorite, the super seed, which is packed full of sunflower seeds and chia seeds. A real top quality product. No added palm oil, which I love, and no added sugar. But the best bit is, guys, we have some of these to give away to 2 lucky viewers today. Fuel 10K have been kind enough to give us a couple of packs of the peanut butter. So we've got the 4 flavors, and we've got 2 sets of 4 flavors. So 2 lucky viewers are gonna walk away with some tasty peanut butter goodness today. So all you have to do to win, guys, is get in the comments below, let us know what your favorite race day nutrition is, subscribe to the channel, follow Run4Adventure and Fuel 10K on Instagram to have a chance of winning some peanut butter goodness. Really hope you enjoyed watching the lockdown marathon video, guys. I know we had great fun making it, and it was a real challenging but enjoyable experience filming it. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and get them comments below, guys. Have you set yourself any goals over these troubled times, or are you going to set yourself some goals while races aren't going on? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our other social media platforms, whether it be Facebook, Instagram or Strava. Also, check out Run4Adventure.uk. We've got some awesome merchandise at the moment. We've got some really cool buffs and some really cool little sticker packs for you guys at home. And as always, stay safe and keep on running.